Hey Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm here with Spirit. We have a video message for Gemini placement. If you're new to my channel and you would like to subscribe, please do. If this video resonates with you, please hit the like and share button for me. If you're returning back, thank you and welcome back. Remember that cross watchers are welcome, so roles can be reversed. Switch it, reverse it if you need to. I want to say thank you, Gems, for all the tips, super thanks, donations, all the support. May it return back to you tenfold, so thank you. All right, Spirit, let's get busy here for messages for Gemini. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, Spirit, messages for Gemini, please. All right, so we have a sweet talker here, okay? So, Spirit, what is a sweet talk for Gemini? Clarify. Ooh, firestorm. All right, so there's a sweet talker here getting hit with a firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, or mental breakdown. So the sweet talker here could be going through a shit storm, Gemini. All right, what else for Gemini? All right, we have off and on, hot and cold, detached, or ghosted. All right, what else for Gemini? Fed up. So I feel like you're fed up, okay? You're fed up with being ghosted, something off and on, somebody being hot and cold, okay? What is fed up for Gemini? Okay, phony, trickster, illusions, or fairy tale. So you could be fed up with a phony here, trickster. Somebody creating illusions here. Yeah. Alright, so the underlying energy, Gemini, you have not happy. Alright, so either you're not happy with this person or this person's definitely not happy. Alright, it could be going, like I said, through their karma. Firestorm, shitstorm, a lot of drama, right? Endings, loss, having a mental breakdown. Alright? Not happy. That's the underlying energy. So very miserable here. Not happy. So we have a sweet talker here. Okay, firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. So there could have been an ending here with this sweet talker. Or they're going through a lot of endings, losses, karma. A firestorm, shitstorm, shit show, right? Okay, off and on, hot and cold, detached, or ghosted. So somebody definitely could ghost you. They are a ghost. They always ghost, whatever. 11:11 on the clock. All right, I feel you're fed up. Done. Okay, then we have phony, trickster, illusions, or fairy tale. You could just be fed up also with fake, phony people. Is something else I'm getting. All right. All right, so let's get into it and find out what's going on for you, Geminis. Sweet talk, firestorm. I feel like somebody's not going to be able to sweet talk their way out of this, out of their karma, Gemini. They could have been able to sweet talk you and others here, right, for a while. But they're not going to be able to sweet talk their way out of this. Okay. Let me write something down for you before I forget. Alright. Karma is hitting here. So what does this clarify? Sweet talk, firestorm. For Gemini, clarify, please. Sweet talk, firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. What is this for Geminis, please? Wow. Yeah, the worst is here, all right? The worst is coming for somebody here. Somebody is hitting rock bottom, crashing out, going through a downward spiral, okay? This is crash out. Hitting rock bottom. The worst getting ready to come for somebody here. That was a sweet talker. Like I said, they're not going to be able to sweet talk their way out of this. Okay? So you could be healing, recovering, moving on. You're overcoming. The best is getting ready to come in for you, Gemini. The worst is getting ready to come for someone else here. I feel this firestorm, karma, endings, loss, mental breakdown isn't even the worst that this person's going to have to deal with. All right? They could have definitely deceived you, betrayed you, put 10 swords in your back. There's some sort of curse or hex being broken or lifted off of you here as well. But you're moving on. You're recovering. All right, Gemini Sun, sweet talk, firestorm, 10 of swords reversed. So, ooh-wee. Okay, 5 of Pentacles coming out reversed. So I feel you learned a karmic lesson. And that's why this person's firestorm is coming in, this karma. All right? Because you learned a karmic lesson. Your health could be improving. Your finances improving here as well now, Gemini. Because you learned a karmic lesson. This is improvements, recovery, replenishment. There definitely could be a curse or hex being broken or lifted off of your health and your finances. So we've Taurus. Sweet talk. 10 of swords reversed. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Wow. Karma. All right. Something will be made fair. It will be made balanced. It will be made right. Okay. There's justice scales on this card. There's balance coming in. It's time for something to be rebalanced here. Somebody to pay what they owe here, okay? So, right, balance coming in your finances for sure. This is you co-creating with the universe to bring more abundance towards you. But this is something being made fair and right. Balanced again. All right, we have Taurus here again. All right, sweet talk. 10 of swords reversed. Some of you could be getting a new job. Definitely improving of finances for you, Gemini, I see. Yeah, 7 of swords. Okay, so they're going to be trying to run away from this, escape it. Okay, this person's a liar, two-faced, sweet talker. Okay, sneaky, shysty, shady, manipulative, deceptive. They definitely could have been doing something behind your back here. They were very deceptive. Cheater, liar, whatever they were doing here. They were in the 7 of swords. So something's being made fair, right, and balanced for somebody being up here, being sneaky, shady, shysty. Okay, Aquarius moon. Okay, sweet talk, 10 of swords. Queen of wands. All right, so you could have took your power, confidence, and control back from whoever the sweet talker is. You're the one standing in power and control here. And that's what's bringing this person's firestorm in now, because you learned a karmic lesson. All right, you could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart, or Pisces, but you don't have to. Somebody definitely did something to stab you in the back here with that 7 of swords. All right, so I feel you're looking well. You're optimistic, confident, go-getter. You're the one standing in power here. 10 of swords. Reversed. 5 of Pentacles. Reversed. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of swords. Queen of wands. Yep. So the moon. All right, so this is what's going on behind the scenes here. Maybe they're hiding that they're going through this shit storm, firestorm, shit show, karma, mental breakdown, endings, losses. They're hiding this, all right? And they're definitely not happy. Pisces, Cancer. Definitely that could be the illusions here that somebody created, they casted, all right? The confusion, the deception. Yeah, mental breakdown, 9 of Swords. All right, somebody's guilty here. Guilty, they're not sleeping well, they're losing sleep, okay, way up in their head. Scared now, nervous. They're scared now because karma's here. Okay, give me one more over here, the 7 of Swords, and we're going to move forward. They definitely don't want you to know this. They're hiding this. Or they're going to try to hide it. They're scared. That's the moon is fear. They're scared. All right, they have a lot of anxiety. I feel they sense, they know what's coming for them. Right, 5 of Wands. Someone that was what? Very petty. Full drama, BS for days, right? They could have tried to block you here, cause a whole bunch of obstacles, blockages, challenges for you here. All right, we have Leo. This person is going to be going through a lot of struggles, internal struggles, conflicts, chaos. Okay, very challenging here for them. Okay, so Leo. All right, so give me one more of this. Okay, Page of Cups. So there's new possibilities coming in for you, Gemini. New beginnings coming in for you. Okay, this is about your intuition. You could be receiving signs, synchronicities coming from unexpected sources and places. Okay, so pay attention. But I feel this is just saying there's new possibilities coming in for you, Gemini. There's new things coming in for you. This person could have definitely tried to block your new beginnings. I feel they're trying to sit up here and act innocent, or you were innocent in a situation, Gemini. All right, and now karma's hitting. Okay, Pisces. All right. So now we have off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. What is this for Gemini? Acting like they're innocent. They didn't cause a whole bunch of chaos, drama, BS, or whatever for you. They weren't sitting up here moving in the 7 of Swords. Sneaky, shady, shiesty. Off. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles coming out reversed. So something's not working out. Something's not coming together. This is something failing. A relationship, partnership failing here. Or something failing. We have Capricorn. Off and on, hot and cold, ghosted. 3 of Pentacles reversed. For some of you, you could have got ghosted for a third party. For some. Yep. 5 of Cups. So what? Now they're in regret because they sat up here and ghosted you, or what? Now they're feeling like you're the one that got away? Crying? Now they're crying? Alright. Scorpio. What is this? Off and on. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Cups. Somebody's in regret. They could be in regret for choosing a third party over you. Yeah. So I feel there's emotional distance, physical distance between you two. Okay? You could be laying a situation here to rest, Gemini. Alright? Making peace with the situation. So, Libra. Off and on, hot and cold. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Cups. We think 5, 5, 5. 4 Swords. Okay, 9 of Pentacles coming out reversed. So this person could be very codependent. Alright. Codependent on others. Always having to be around groups of people here. Or they're just codependent. They could live beyond their means. They could have definitely ghosted you and went after a gold digger, a karmic, distorted feminine, a fraud, a scam, a schemer. Now they're in regret. For some. Or they're just in regret for ghosting you. Alright, Virgo, Venus. Yep. They definitely could have chose the Queen of Cups reversed here. Alright, karmic, distorted feminine. What is this? Three of Pentacles. Somebody's not learning from their past failures, their past mistakes. They're still asleep. They're not woke, awakening. Yeah. Nine of Wands coming out reversed. I feel you're surrendering and letting this go. Alright. This is an ongoing battle that's over. I feel this is you being fed up, tired. Alright. A draining situation here. This is a losing battle. Alright. Because they're codependent. They need to do healing. Sagittarius moon. Now they could be in regret because you're surrendering, letting them go. Yeah, you could have lost respect for them. You're surrendering, letting them go. Okay, what is this? Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Four of Swords, Nine of Pentacles reversed. You can see 999. Nine of Wands reversed. Somebody's stuck at a stalemate as well. Yeah, strength. Alright. So you had to overcome a lot of crap, BS, adversity with dealing with this person that was off and on, hot and cold, but it did make you stronger, right? Definitely, you could be definitely holding back, or that's what they did. They just constantly were holding back here. But I feel you're overcoming this, Gemini, for sure. So we have Leo. Yeah, you're getting out of your head, okay? Freeing yourself. Definitely could have been an F-boy, F-girl here, a player. In and out. Blue, hot, and cold, right? Inconsistent. Only come in when they want. So I do feel you're free. You're no longer bound, stuck, and trapped to this person here either. Okay, give me one more over this. Five of Cups. Wow. Two of Cups. So for some of you, this could have been your soulmate, or it was a soulmate connection. And they ghosted you. Or you could be in a new connection now. Cancer, Venus. They didn't want to put in the work here, or they were lazy with the Three of Pentacles reversed. For some of you, you have to co-parent with this person. So they could be in regret here because you're in a new connection, or they're in regret, Gemini, because this was actually a true soulmate. And they definitely mishandled it. Effed it up. Because you're free, coming out of the cage. Alright? They didn't learn from their past mistakes here. Or they weren't. Codependent. They could have financial issues as well. Give me one more. Five. Yeah, Five of Cups to the twos, the Seven of Cups. That's illusion. Somebody chased an illusion. Another option, yeah, because they were selfish. To get something quick, right? This is pleasure. Temporary, though. I feel, Gemini, you're going to get the last laugh in this situation. For sure. Alright, I feel you're just focused on your own self, right? I'm bothered, pouring in your own self now, and you're going to get the last laugh of it. Sweet Pisces. Alright, so now we have Fed Up here. Phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. What is this for Gemini? Whoa. Okay, Page of Wands. So, right, you could be freeing yourself from this person. This person could be very childish, immature. Alright? You could have a child with this person. Sagittarius. What is this? Fed Up. Page of Wands. This could just be like flirty texts, right? Nothing serious. All they want to do is just, hey, what you doing? Hey, you know. Yep. Queen of Swords. You're fed up. You're over it. Strict up here. All right. Off with their head. Your cutoff game is strong, right? You see the truth. You know the truth. Okay. You're setting clear boundaries here. You could be calling them out on their BS, speaking your truth. You could read this person like a book, Gemini. You're icing them out. You're going cold. You're fed up. You're done. You're over it. You're not playing around. That's your energy, Gemini. Okay. So what is this? Fed up. Yep. So 8 of Wands coming out reversed. So this person, what, you could not even be communicating with this person anymore, or you don't want to communicate with them, or you're not, okay? They could see unfinished business with you, Gemini, and you're fed up, all right? I feel they missed out on an opportunity. Whatever they did is going back on them. And if it's this person over here, they're getting hit with their karma. Karma's hitting, all right? Everything is going back on them. This phony, this trickster, creating illusions, a fairy tale here, it's all going back. It's backfiring, okay? Sagittarius, fed up, Page of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay, the Hierophant. Yeah, because you learned a karmic lesson, like I said. All right, you're very wise. You're not dumb. You're not stupid. You're not slow. So you learned a karmic lesson here, and you're fed up here, for sure. All right, so we have Taurus. Something's getting ready to change for you. Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands reversed, the Hierophant. The situation could have really delayed your true counterpart from coming in, or that was the mission. Yeah, you're moving on, moving forward, looking towards your future, turning your back. I feel you're outgrowing. Like I said, you're not playing around, all right? You're done. You're leaving this fairy tale, trickster, phony behind. And you're looking towards your future. Okay, Gemini, you have good things coming in, good things on the horizon, right? You could be traveling, making travel plans, expanding, growing. You have the gift of foresight, the insight as well here. This is your ship's getting ready to come in, the arrival of new opportunities coming in for you. Aries Sun. Okay, what is this? Page of Wands, Queen of Swords. You're not playing around. You're fed up. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You're moving on. You're moving forward. Okay, something's definitely getting ready to shift for you. What's unfolding, what's falling into place is the Wheel of Fortune energy for you. All right, this is your good karma, good luck, good fortune. Welcome attention, welcome changes, lucky breaks. All right? Your blessings. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. That's what's falling into place for you. And whatever they did is going back. Yeah. A shit show. Firestorm. Okay, give me one more over here. What's this 8 of Wands reversed about? And we're going to close it out for Gemini. Yep, 10. You're purging, you're releasing, you're letting go. All right. So good. Purging, releasing, letting this go for sure. You could be seeing 10-10. Something's completing with this phony trickster. All right. So we have Sagittarius. You're coming out of restrictive energy. And you're definitely fed up and not playing around, okay? All right, Gemini, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in your next one. Thank you. Bye.